guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate the use of strlen function or the string length function. Okay, so let me refresh this page here. Okay, just wait for a while. So I have our new page loaded. Okay, so we have a slow internet today. So the function that we're going to cover is strlen. Okay, the strlen is a function in C++ that returns the length of the given string. Now the length here will be in the form of integer. Okay, so this will be stored, or it will return a number, a numeric number, which is in the form of integer. Okay, so let's say we have here our input, let's say Haji. It should return the value of 5. Okay, since that's the length of our character, or that's the length of our string. Okay, so let's start now. Now let us include string.h. Next is, let's close this one. Okay. First thing is, let's declare our array. So character name, and then let's set it to 50. Next is, we're going to have our variable. So this integer length, okay, will be a variable to hold the length of the string that we're going to have. Okay, so next is, let's prompt the user, okay, the user to enter a number. So cout, enter a string. Okay, something like that. And then now let's use here cin dot get line. What's next is our variable, our array, which is name, and then the size is 50. Okay, so this will allow us to input our character. Next thing is, we're going to get now the length using the strlen. So to do that, we just use here length is equals to strlen, and then the variable that holds the string. So in this case, it's name. So we're going to use here name, then semicolon. After that, let's display out let's have it, length of the string is equals to, and then we're going to use here the variable length. Okay, so here's our code. Let me remove some spaces. Okay, so let's run it first. Let's test it out in case there are errors. Okay, so there's no error here. So we're prompted to enter a string. So let's type in my name, Haji, enter. Now it returned the value of 5. 5 here is the total length of the character string that we have inputted. So let's type it again. Okay, then let's type Haji, Tehuko, and then the answer here is 12. So as you can see, we have 5 characters for my first name, 6 characters for my last name, and then since we have here a white space, it's also included in the counting. Okay, so this is our first program that used the strlen function. Now we'll be creating our second program. That is, instead of us using here strlen, we'll not use strlen, but let's create it manually. Okay, so we'll use the same code this time. Let's go to, okay, so let's add another variable here. So I'm going to use int I. Okay, I here will be used to we'll be creating a loop here, so I'm going to use I for our loop. So same case that we will be inputting a string and then prompting the user to enter a string and then input the string here. Okay. Next is okay. The next thing is let's create a loop here. So let me remove this one. I think that's not. So let's have a for loop. For I is equals to 0. Okay. So in this case, what I'm going to do here is I have our variable name, and then if you recall, string, let's say Haji, at the end of each item here or text, there is a \0. So that indicates the end of our string. Okay, but it's imaginary, but take note that at the end of the string there is always this special character that indicates that we have reached the end of the character already. So in our loop, what we're going to do here is, for I is equals to 0, and then I'm going to have here name and then I not equal to single quote \0. Okay, and then I plus. Next is len is equals to, or not len but rather length. Right, we still use the same length variable. Length is equals to I here. Okay, then and then after that, so the length of the string is now length. Okay, so let's try the code here. Hopefully there are no errors, but in case, we will still debug it. Okay, again there. So it's prompting us to enter a string. Let's type my name first, Haji. Hopefully it would return 5. Oh, 4. So what happened here? Okay. So if you look at our loop here, so we have for I is equals to 0, name I not equal to 0. Okay. Let's include here a semicolon. Okay. So what we're going to do is that the loop needs to go over each of the line here until it reaches the \0. So until the so it's going to read through the array that we have here until it has not seen this symbol, then it continues to loop here. Okay, after that, the variable now I stores the value to length, and that will automatically count the value. So as you can see here, if we did not include this line here, it's still 4. But if we run it again, let us try. Okay, so this time let's try Haji again. Hopefully, there. So it's 5 already. Then let's run the program again. Let's try my full name. Haji. Enter. It should result to 12. Okay, so this is an example of a function called strlen. So if you want to return the length of the given string, you could use the function. You just use strlen and then the array or the string variable, or you could use this function to manually read the length of the string that you have. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.